Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. For those of you new around here, my name is Roger, and this is your daily tarot map for Tuesday, November 22nd, 2016, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, first off, I want to thank everybody for liking these videos, for sharing them, for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate your support. So today we continue our work with the World Spirit Tarot, our deck of the week, illustrated by Lauren O'Leary. And the three cards drawn randomly from the deck today were the Seeker of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. So the first card in our draw is the Seeker of Swords, the equivalent of the Knight of Swords in the Waite-Smith tradition, or the Prince of Swords in the Thoth. So here we see a young man on a rearing horse, ready to charge in. And that's what this knight is all about. He's about rushing into a situation head first. I always call him the full speed ahead card. He's the one who fights for what he believes in, sometimes without thinking things through entirely clearly first. But from what I can see with the cards in today's reading, he feels like the only way to enact change is to move forward swiftly and with resolve. So straight off, the appearance of this knight gives us the thumbs up to put our plans into action or to move forward with our project. He tells us to look to the future and to go for it. Now, it's worth mentioning, too, that for those of you familiar with astrology, that the Knight of Swords is associated with the sign of Gemini, the sign of communication. So we want to be careful not to rush in with our swords raised like the fellow in the card without talking it over or communicating with others first. You know, action may be necessary, but diplomacy also goes a long way. Sure, go ahead and put your ideas to the test, but don't trample on anybody's toes in the process. It's always a good idea to communicate your ideas and to plans to others that are involved or to others that they might affect. So having resolve and being willing to communicate can result in the change that you've been looking for or hoping for, as suggested by our next card, the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is all about movement and change and suggests that the actions we take can result in major changes to our circumstances. So being the center card today, this seems to be the focus of the draw, enacting change in your life. Now, paired with the Knight of Swords, we see here a major shift in direction, possibly, taking a new course even. This idea is further supported by our last card, the Fool. So the Fool is all about changes in direction because he is the symbol of new beginnings. Now, if you've been wondering whether it's a good time to make a move, the appearance of the Fool signifies yes. Now notice that the Fool here is leaping directly into the Wheel card, embracing change with open arms. He's taken a leap of faith, daring to do what perhaps many of us want to do but don't dare to do for whatever reason. So consider today's draw a challenge to finally take that leap of faith and to take the first steps to enact serious change in your life. So the message today for these three cards is: the purpose of life is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have made a difference. It might be a good time to get on your horse and make a difference. So today's advice card comes from the Wisdom of Hidden Realms Oracle by Collette-Baron Reid. And the card drawn randomly from the deck today is the Spirit Whisperer. So the Spirit Whisperer reminds us that we are constantly receiving guidance from the divine, or if you prefer, from our higher selves, our upper self. If certain ideas, thoughts, or dreams keep popping in your head, there may be a reason for it. You perhaps are being called to action, called to do something important, perhaps called to fulfill your higher purpose. So today, pay special attention to those little nudges and random or not so random thoughts that pop into your mind. You might be surprised where they end up leading you. And that is your daily tarot map for today. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you click the like button. And visit my website at tarot-dude.com, where you can learn more about me and my work, find all my contact information, to book a consultation if you like. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.